Today we're going to be making an easy keto breakfast that you can make on Christmas morning. That's why I'm dressed like this, in my Christmas pajamas. We're going to be making a keto gingerbread chaffle. This chaffle is absolutely delicious, especially when you top it with fresh whipped cream and some syrup. It's amazing. And then we're going to take those gingerbread chaffles and I'm going to show you how to make a keto gingerbread house. So let's get started. To make these gingerbread chaffles, you can use whatever waffle maker you want to, but I'm going to be using a new one that I picked up from Dash. This is a 4-burner waffle maker. And the reason why I'm using this one is because it's square. So I'm going to be making a gingerbread house from these waffles, so I want it to fit perfectly. Using a circular waffle maker isn't going to stand up so well, so that's why you need a square waffle maker. Plus, I also like this waffle maker because it has overflow channels. Oftentimes, I pour too much batter into my waffle maker and it spills out all over the sides, but these nifty little channels catch up any little excess that comes out, and I have perfectly cooked waffles and my waffle maker stays clean too. To make the gingerbread chaffles, I'm going to be using the following ingredients. We're going to use 1 egg, 1 ounce of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of almond flour. If you don't like to use almond flour, you can substitute with coconut flour too. Just use 2 teaspoons of coconut flour, since coconut flour tends to absorb a lot more liquid easier. A half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of coffee, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of ginger, 1/8 teaspoon of allspice, and 2 teaspoons of monk fruit. We're gonna mix this all together until it's fully combined. I recommend using an electric mixer to mix this batter up just because of the cream cheese. To get it more uniform and smooth, use the electric mixer. Then we pour our waffle batter into the waffle maker, close it, and let it cook for a few minutes. Remember, when we use cream cheese in our waffle batter, we don't really get a crispy chaffle. It's more like a cake-like consistency, but it's still delicious. Now that our chaffles are done cooking, I like to add a dollop of fresh whipped cream along with some caramel syrup. And the caramel syrup I like to use is by Chalk Zero. It's keto approved, it's sugar free, there's no sugar alcohols in it, and it's delicious. The combination of the whipped cream and the caramel syrup with the gingerbread chaffle is out of this world amazing, and it's just perfect for Christmas morning. Now on to making our keto gingerbread house. So this gingerbread house is going to be made entirely of chaffles, my gingerbread chaffle recipe. And it's 100% keto approved because we're using keto approved ingredients. To make the actual structure of the gingerbread house, we're going to be using my gingerbread chaffle recipe, but instead of using cream cheese, we're going to use mozzarella cheese instead. Like I mentioned before, using mozzarella cheese gets a chaffle more crisper, and so this is going to have structure to it so it can stand up. If you use cream cheese in this recipe, it's just going to sog down and you're not really going to get a gingerbread house. To make this keto gingerbread house, we're gonna have to use 8 times the ingredients of my gingerbread chaffle. I'm gonna have the full ingredients listed down below, so make sure you check that out. Once you have all of your ingredients mixed together, we're gonna pour it into the waffle maker. Now this is gonna make around 8 different waffles, so pour about half of your batter in. And you want to let these cook for a longer time because, like I said, you want a crispier waffle so it can hold up the structure. Each chaffle is going to be a side of the house. You'll have 2 sides, a front and a back, the roof, and then we're going to use a chaffle each to make the A-frame part of the house, like that top part. I don't know what that top part's called, but it's like a triangle. We're going to do that with each chaffle. Now, to hold our chaffle together, we have to make keto royal icing. And to make keto royal icing, you're gonna need the following ingredients. We're gonna use 3 egg whites, 3 3/4 cups of confectioner's swerve, a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, and then a pinch of salt. We're gonna combine all these together and then mix them up until it's smooth and glossy. And then you're gonna put your icing into a piping bag, and we're gonna pipe along the sides, just sticking the chaffle sides front and back together. And just assemble like you would a regular gingerbread house. Remember that you will have to have some time for the icing to harden and stick before putting on your roof and the other structures. Now comes the fun part. We get to top our gingerbread house with keto approved candies. I'm going to show you some of the ones that I like to use. Smart Sweets have some wonderful keto candies out there. They have these peach rings, they're gummy bears, they're Swedish fish. So these all make wonderful toppings for your gingerbread house. Along with that, I have some sugar-free lollipops that I picked up from Amazon, as well as these caramel chews that are from Amazon too. And then I have these little tiny stevia sweetened candies that I got from Amazon. I'll have all of these listed down below in case you're interested in any of these candies and making your own keto gingerbread house. You can also top your gingerbread house with some sugar-free chocolate chips. My favorite is by Chalk Zero, and you can save 10% off your order when you use code KETOFOCUS at checkout. Other good options to decorate your gingerbread house include nuts and berries like raspberries or blackberries. Even strawberry slices would be really pretty, especially if you're putting them on the shingles of the roof. Get creative with this. I hope you guys make these gingerbread chaffles for Christmas morning, or you can just enjoy them throughout the holiday season because they're delicious. My kids love them too. And I want to see pictures of your gingerbread chaffle houses. So if you do make them, make sure that you tag me on Instagram. I'm Keto Focus on Instagram and The Keto Focus on Facebook. I also have a Facebook group that's called The Best Keto Recipes. Please come and join me over there. We like to share all of the best fabulous keto recipes that we found. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye.